Hello everyone. If you enjoy the video, please do me a solid and like or subscribe. You could also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/tootytron. Thanks guys. Hello everyone, welcome to Tooty Tunes, where we come to forget about life. I am your host, Tootytron, and today we are talking about Eclipso, the only character that nobody is really worried about because we all thought that the evasion meta was kinda dead. I'm going to apologize now. This video might not have as much energy as others. Today I had to put down my cat, so I'm not feeling the greatest, but I've had her since I was 6, and now I'm in my mid-20s, so it's a good developed relationship. So I'm kind of doing this, one, to get my mind off things, but also because normally my release schedule on this is Friday night, Saturday morning. And I have plans Saturday, but also Eclipso's sale ends Thursday, so this video would be irrelevant if it happened this weekend, so I'm doing it now. With that being said, there's not going to be an episode this Friday night, Saturday morning, and all that. So Eclipso is the newest Turn 0 taunter, and his kit is almost a carbon copy of Harley Quinn's. He does have some key differences that make him great, though. He does, however, have an easy counter, and that's hired gun dead shot. One snipe and you kind of lost the game. So we're going to talk about how to synergize with him, maybe how to protect him a little bit. We're going to go through his powers. Let's look at his stats. Mine's only L3. Hopefully by the end of Siege, I will have enough fragments to get him to L5. That'd be great. I do still like him. I think he's a good character. You just have to dodge certain teams, or you have to build around bringing him into a hired gun deadshot team, and we'll talk about that. So his strength looks kind of minimal, but he does mostly special damage, I believe, where's his int? There it is. His int looks pretty good. That's a pretty high stat for intelligence. Agility's kind of low, but he's supposed to evade, so you're not supposed to you're not trying to take damage. Same with stamina. His speed is really good, because his AI opens with his 3, which Harley gains evasions by you missing her, but he's fast enough that hopefully he can put on hit chance downs to the enemy team on top of his evasion ups, and that's how he closes that gap where Harley Quinn does it on her own passively. He has a semi-decent crit chance with about a normal crit value. So look, his powers: Fist of Wrath, special damage, so that's good since he has a high intelligence rate, and he does 10% extra damage per hit chance down on a target. Maximum of 10, so up to 100% more damage. Strike twice if Eclipso has an evasion up. So that's a good move, because he almost always has evasion up, because his taunt will come back up before it falls off. So he can he will always be taunting as long as he's alive and you're using his taunt. So Eclipse, this is that taunt move. He is now the 5th, I believe. You got Harley Quinn, Power Girl, Clayface, and Donna Troy as Turn 0 taunters. Well, this is now the 5th one. Thank God. We kind of needed more, I'll be honest. We got to get another red one soon, and honestly, I kind of want a new green Turn 0 taunter, just because Power Girl is super OP meta and Clayface is useless. So I need one in between that. Give me a Donna Troy for greens, something like that. This ability: gain taunt and 5 evasion ups, 30% chance to enrage the enemy. That's almost cut exactly from Harley Quinn's ability, almost. So it's a little ridiculous that's what happened. The legendary point: Eclipso uses Eclipse at the beginning of the fight and increase cooldown of Eclipse by 2. So you technically don't have to take this legendary, because that's his, kit and caboodle, but if you didn't want him as a turn 0 taunter, you have that choice. So that's nice. Heart of Darkness. Heavy special damage and apply 4 hit chance downs to the enemy that you hit. And then his legendary point is always apply 2 hit chance downs to all enemies. And I haven't really been paying attention as I have been experimenting with him, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if the legendary 2 hit chance downs also stack onto the person that you hit, giving that person a total of 6 hit chance downs. That would be amazing if that were the case, and I hope it is the case. Gotcha. 75% chance to use Fists of Wrath on enemies when Eclipso evades their attack. With the legendary point, which I haven't taken yet, but I don't know if I'm going to take this next or last. But it closes that gap from 75% to 100, so it basically guarantees the retaliation. And if he's taunting, which he most likely will be, and he has those evasions, then every retaliation is going to be a double hit. So that's a nice little combo there. And then Veil of Dark, because the reason I'm don't know if I want to take this right away is because he does retaliate quite often already. I don't know if it's just my RNG or if the 75% is actually a secret 95% or something like that. I feel like he retaliates pretty often for me. So that's why I'm hesitant to take it right away. Veil of Darkness. Up to 75% chance to apply 3 hit chance downs to enemies that deal damage to teammates when Eclipso is taunting. So basically, if you're if your enemy attacks with an AoE while Eclipso is taunting and they hit people, meaning they aren't smothered in hit chance downs, then you're going to activate this and give them hit chance downs. So that's helpful. And then the legendary point is when Veil of Darkness activates, reduce the cooldown of Heart of Darkness by 1. And that's his big move. That's his heavy hit with adding all those hit chance downs. So I do see that as being useful, especially since he's fast enough in the game where you're opening with that third ability, right? Giving those hit chance downs. And so if the enemy AoEs after you cast that ability, because most characters are not as fast as 120 speed, then you're going to reduce the cooldown of that ability again. So as long as one guy gets hit, you have that 75% chance to knock that cooldown down. So I like it. It's a good kit. I like him better than Harley just because he's not Harley, if that makes any sense. Also, the legendary look is pretty killer. I mean, it looks like a grown-up Mitzpidalik, if you know what that character is. And the smile on his face, it's very gestury, and I love it. So, who does he synergize with? So this team right here is going to be probably his biggest and best synergy, because there's just so many hit chance downs that he's going to synergize off that. He's going to gain more damage off of it. He's going to retaliate if people miss him. Scarecrow's going to retaliate if, this is a very heavy hit chance down team. Its only weakness is can't miss people. So I took this team against General Zod and Deadshot Hired Gun recently and got my shit just completely wrecked. So you want to pick and choose what teams. Also, that's probably not very good against Hal Jordan just because you can't apply the hit chance downs to a debuff immune team. So there's that. Then this team, I'm considering not necessarily Hot Girl, but Deadshot Suicide Squad gives him those extra 2 evasion ups at the beginning of the fight, so that increases his stack to 7 right away. The only problem is this Deadshot's leadership is bugged, and the evasions fall off after any ally turn goes. So after whoever gets the first turn on your team takes their turn, everybody loses an evasion up for some weird reason. And another weird thing is that they only last like a turn. So it doesn't seem like, I don't think Warner Brothers set it up that way. I hope that's not the case, but I also hope that they fix it soon. So, but Talia is very good with evasion teams, and she can help with the... Oh, crud. Could have swore I was charging. Yeah, Talia is pretty good with that kind of stuff, so I'm hoping that that's the thing. You just got to find a green that really helps you, because this team already has anti-evasion in Suicide Squad Deadshot. So you don't necessarily need to bring someone like Superboy. Come on. Trying to figure out this charger situation here. I'll pause the video. Okay. So you don't necessarily need to bring someone like Superboy. You just need like a damage dealer. There's not a whole lot of green bleeders, I don't think, so to synergize with Talia. But so yeah, that's a good team. What else is there? Nope, not that one. This is a team I'm gonna try and use, just because I want to see how well he does outside of synergy. Because other than Booster Gold and Superboy having True Sight, this team doesn't really share a whole lot of synergy. It's just good. Like, every character is just a good character. So we're gonna look at that and see how well that does. I am curious, whatchamacallit, how well Aquaman leader does with Eclipso, just so that I'm curious how well that can maybe negate a higher gun Deadshot blast to the face. So if he can survive that initial snipe, then that would be useful, and the crit immunity from Aquaman leadership could very much help with that. And I guess there's one other one. So if you wanted to take this team and just take Black Canary out and give him Schnikey, Batgirl. If you put Batgirl as the lead here, you'd also benefit. The only thing is that even with this Suicide Squad Deadshot leadership, the amount of evasions up on Eclipso plus his taunt is enough for Wonder Girl to start whipping, and she almost always whips off that taunt. Like, she won't just whip off some evasions, you almost always lose that taunt. So be careful with these two leaderships, just because you're going to hit that 8 buff threshold that Wonder Girl needs to ruin you. So let's go into PvP. We're going to start off with that Black Canary team. This one, let's see here. This one has no leadership, but it also doesn't have any can't miss. So we're going to try this one out. We're probably going to want to take out Man-Bat or Larfleeze first. Mainly because of their long-term game. There's a lot of long-term players on this in this fight right now. So we're gonna smother them all in hit chance downs. And so Man-Bat is crit immune, so I'm just gonna try and take out Stripe right away. And it didn't work out, but we're getting there. Let's see. Hit nobody, double strike. Gonna get those diseases because I think those don't miss, but as you saw, we had both Scarecrow and Eclipso retaliate there. We one-shotted Larfleeze, which I don't think he took that much damage. You're the watcher, though, so I'll let you guys decide that. So, right there in that situation where Stripe AoE'd my team, he did hit Scarecrow. So if I had that 5th legendary where it reduces my cooldown on his 3, that might have triggered right there. And hopefully we can keep Man-Bat stun locked while we kill him because of the turn meter control on this team. He's got 2 slows on him and a stun, and Black Canary can decrease his turn meter by 40% on a basic, so his taunt is already up, so we're just going to use it again. Going to reduce his turn meter some more, and he's done. So that was a great example of how that team works. Nobody can hit you unless they have can't miss, right? We'll try it again against maybe a more elaborate team. All red. He two faces anti-evasion. Yeah, I guess let's do it, just because then we get to show you how much damage he does versus the affinity he's weak against. So I think that's a good idea, actually. Arsenal miss. Scarecrow goes in for the stun. Two-Face can grant those hit chance ups and evasion downs, so he's the only real anti-evasion on their team, so I want to take him out. Boom, he's taken out. He's crit immune. Oh, by the way, ever since they updated the game, Bane here now uses his second ability, the one where he heals and buffs himself, on his own. You don't, like, the AI will do it if the ability's up. He'll always use the 3 first, but if his second is up and he doesn't have his 3 up, he'll use it. So you want to watch out a little bit for that. Ugh. Yeah, Bane's gonna ruin me here. Bane is gonna ruin me. Let's see if we're gonna try and take out Arsenal first, because he's gonna reduce my damage quite a bit. I should have waited to attack Bane until... That's pretty good damage against... Oh wait, Arsenal was the one that was low. Oh wait, no. Arsenal was 8k. It was Two-Face that was the low geared character. So that was actually pretty good damage against red. I'm happy about that. I'm going to try and wait for that stun immunity to wear off on Bane, which it probably won't. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now, hopefully, we can try and stun him with Black Canary because of the fact that he's got strength ups. Gonna increase the debuffs on him, and all right, here we go. Stunned and silenced. Beautiful. Too bad it's not for very long. I hope to God. There she goes. Okay. I don't have any crit ups, but I did a decent chunk of damage there. Okay, come on, buddy. There we go. That was... Ugh. Thank God for turn meter and stuns. Because that totally could have not gone my way. Bane would never have been able to touch me, granted, especially if he's alone and I'm just piling on hit chance downs, but it would have been like the longest fight in the world. So, since this one has Harley Quinn, I'm actually going to switch gears to Suicide Squad Deadshot. Shoot. We have 2... A hit chance down. That Batman Beyond is scary a little bit. Who to use? I need a can't miss blue. Of those. Nope, I don't think I have one of those. So I'm probably just going to have to use Superboy as a just-in-case measurement against Batman Beyond. Because, I mean, like, Batman Beyond by himself is already pretty scary. But just tack on, like, Scarecrow, and you're just, oh. That was lucky. I'm glad I got that off. So she's already taken care of a lot, pretty much. We're gonna try... We should have stunned him. Shit. Yup, we should have definitely stunned him first. Wow, he's evading pretty well. Like, my RNG is pretty hot right now. Still full health. Ooh, Talia, honey. Okay, good. Thank God she's good at what she does. Alright, so let's try and take him out a little bit. I still have those evasions. Despite not having taunt, I still hit twice, which is really nice. Harley Quinn evaded. Crap. We're going to take her out because she deals high damage. Shit. Still evading with only 2 evasions. That's pretty great. Not gonna lie. That's that. So I think Eclipso was pretty much MVP there. Him and SSDS, of course. So obviously he's not a bad character. He's just a victim of his circumstances, I guess, if we can use that phrase here. Let's see here. So no Batman Beyond on that team. So I don't want him. I want another hard-hitting blue because I've already got 2 greens on that team. So I'm probably going to go with Freddy. Let's do Freddy. I know he's squishy, but whatever. Freddy hits pretty hard, and he's kind of fast. Oh, okay, that was like a first. Oh no, what have I done? I forgot that this was a debuff immune team. Crap. Oh, honey. Ooh, shnikey. Alright, okay. So I was just stupid when it came to doing this one. Low-key. Oh, shnikey. We're gonna try and just murder her a little bit. Yeah, this isn't happening. Nope, we lost this fight. Super lost this fight. Because we weren't paying attention that it was a Hal Jordan lead. We just saw the freaking Harley and like, oh yeah, let's do that. Let's do this one. Let's see how it goes. Probably won't go very well since Booster and Superboy are my main damage dealers, and they have a rebirthed Larfleeze on the team, which is weird because okay, he was rebirthed, right? But why is he still not colored right now? That's what I want to know. So we're gonna blast him. We're gonna get some True Sight going. Okay, so even if he dies, though, it's kind of a sacrificial lamb so that Jessica Cruz can start going off a little bit. Definitely want to make sure that ooh, I missed. That's not good at all. We want to make sure Larfleeze doesn't ramp, because he's gonna just destroy the entire team if he's allowed to ramp. No True Sight for you. Bruh. Thank God Larfleeze is doing like 0 damage with all these intelligence ups. We're gonna stun her so that she can't taunt next turn. Grant myself some survivability. I think that's 2 death immunities for Booster in 1 match. That's pretty good. Dude, I need you to die. Okay, can you just do that for me? Thank you. Now we have to worry about a Harley and oh jeez. Okay. I probably could have shielded my team there. That would have been smart. Yeah, that would have been real smart. Let's just try and destroy him. Boom. Roasted. So, Jessica Cruz is really the winner in this circle, but That's okay, because, like I said, we're not sure he'll do great outside of a synergy team. I have had some pretty decent outside of synergy matches with him, so we're not going to leave it at one fight. We're going to try it again on a different team. Obviously, we're going to win this one. We're going to get... God dang it. We're going to get a different set of... a new board, basically. We're going to get a new board, and we're going to wreck house. There we go. He should be done shortly. Done. Okay. Got us back to 16 hundo. Collecting my 7 Joker fragments. And then we're going to find a new team to go against. 8 to 14? Okay, alright. I'll take this team. Let's see how this one goes. I'm either going to get thrashed right away because RNG is going to put that in rage on Wonder Girl. Yep, there it was. Right there. In rage, Wonder Girl. Wonderful choice. So we're going to just stun her so that hopefully she doesn't get a shot off. And then we're going to True Sight there. Shoot, she actually hit him. Let's do this. Try and take out Harley. Yeah, Harley's taken. Freaking crap. Oh no! Why? That's okay. We're gonna do this. Purge off some of those strengths. We're gonna get rid of Wonder Girl. We can protect Superboy a little bit. Oh, Schnikey. Okay. Get rid of Power Girl, hopefully, and Zatanna. No! I didn't want you to heal him. Them. Jeez Louise. We're definitely going to True Sight up. Don't die. Oh, thank God. Get rid of some of those strengths. Zatanna's down, but so is my boy. Guess it always comes down to these two, huh? That's kind of unfortunate, but so be it, I guess. That's life. And we got unlucky with the RNG there, but it's a winning team, right? We're still winning. We're just losing Eclipso against RB Power Girls. Ugh. Gross. I wish I had Aquaman geared. I do. Because, well, does this... No, let's find a higher gun Deadshot team. I have the... Let me see. Is my Aquaman... Does he have the leadership? Because if he does have the leadership, and it's fully leveled or whatever... Oh, shoot. He's not a villain. He's a hero. If it guarantees that crit immunity... Apply crit immunity to team and start. Okay. So we can do this, because it's a guaranteed crit immunity. So, let's try and find a higher gun Deadshot team. And just see if Eclipso survives that snipe. And there's no higher gun Deadshot. Interesting. Not a single one. There's one. Hey, buddy. Alright. So, no Red Robin. I can't remember who... That's okay. Let's do this. Out. Let's get a new team, just to see what happens. Who can back him up? Let's do that one. And let's do a red character. Like Bane, maybe, just to... Oh. Actually, let's do Man-Bat. Yeah, let's do that. Just in case I do lose Aquaman and then I can clean up house a little bit. I still charging? I am good. That was scary earlier, so. Okay, so I lost my crit immunity already. Wonderful. Just keep applying that stuff to her. He's been missed some more. We're gonna get more crit immune. Because I want... Shit, he got hit. I wanted to see from full health if he... Ooh! Well, look at that, gentlemen. Look at that. That's a survive from a snipe. That's incredible. Got some crit immunity everywhere. Excuse me, not enough for a stun either. Yeah, there goes Aquaman. Wow. We ended up winning that. So Aquaman, therefore, is a valuable leader for Eclipso. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Aquaman's now on my gear list. But I think I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a pretty good amount of time for Eclipso. Showed you definitely who he synergizes with. Shows you that he may or may not work out on a non-meta or a non-synergized team. If you have better ideas for a non-synergized team, try them out. Let me know how it goes. Also, yeah, I guess I'll next time I'll see you is Monday morning. Have a good night, guys.